Nope, there I am. I was just introducing myself and realized I hadn't set up the mic. Absolutely brilliant. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the first Getting to Know You. Um, it appears the guest's not here at the moment. Maybe a little bit miscommunication going on. Um, but yeah, so I was thinking, oh, just as I was saying that, he arrives. Here he is. Here's the guest. Hello, friend.
Let me turn the audio
I, just so you know, we are live right now.
because I can't. I can't hear you.
Ah. Hello there.
Hello.
Just so you know, we are currently live.
Hello everyone.
Hey.
That's watching. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe there was a little confusion maybe with the time and stuff, and I don't know. It happens. It happens. I'm not the best communicator
Oh,
when it comes to
I
that.
don't think I'm too much late.
No, you're bang on time. I started saying hello, and I was almost gonna be all about me. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, well, there you go.
Was
If you want to do that, that's what you do.
no, it's all about you. I was looking forward to hearing your stories. Shall we say hello to the side chat?
I can't see the side chat. I don't
It's okay.
even.
On
Um,
shall I help you suggest? On the right hand side of the screen, there's a thing called that says comments. That's linked to YouTube, so you can actually see that, which is pretty fucking cool. So I'm gonna say hello to people that have popped in.
yeah.
Um, hello Denver, hello Critical Cripple, and hello Dan. Hello dog, and the Krabby Hermit.
Whoa, there's quite a few people in then.
There is. There's a couple of people. So how is everybody doing? How are you, UKPI?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much, Ette. I'm on top of the world.
Great. That's really good. I'm glad. Um, sorry, my brain's a bit fuzzy today because I was in the sun potting plants, and here we are, and I'm not used to the sun. I'm guessing you're not either,
Yeah,
being
no,
from
no,
being
no.
from the bonny Scotland.
Yeah, we don't get much sun up here, do we? Really?
No, it is a sin.
That big scary ball in the sky is a very scary ball in the sky. We don't see it often.
No, it's like, what is this yellow thing that's making me feel a thing called warm?
Exactly.
And Arcs just popped up. Hello there.
Oh, he's my main man. I love Ark.
He's everybody here are genuine such sweethearts. I feel really, really, lucky to have such lovely humans that are, and occasionally a dog that and occasionally a wolf that come.
We This is something that I want to say
Yeah.
is uh, during our conversations with yourself and Ark and Mr. Wonderful and
Hmm.
the rest. It's been absolutely brilliant. It's made me um, a better person.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I feel like, we're all here to help each other and help the best we can, you know. And I feel
Yeah,
like the more different people you meet, the more different stuff you learn as you go on the way, and it's tools for life.
yeah, I get that. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But it's been brilliant. Anyway, um,
Don't,
uh,
you'll inflate my
I, uh,
ego.
I, I'm here to um, answer any bloody questions or whatever.
Well, a little hello. We did forget that a giraffe comes as well. Sorry, Mr. Wonderful, and hello to you. But okay, so it's up to you exactly what you share, and if you're not comfortable, outright tell me I'm not comfortable with that, and we will not press because we're not gonna push anybody out their comfort zone. That's not what we're here for. So, would you like to tell me a little bit of what little UKPI was like?
Oh, UKPI. You're giggling now.
I am, 'cause I'm just imagining you like teeny tiny, you know.
UKPI it actually started out as my business
Mhm.
YouTube channel,
Yeah.
uh, the UK Private Investigation, and when I finished with that, I kind of looked at it and went, "Oh, oh, hold on. There's an awful lot of people looking into this." So I guess I just I just went with it. I said, "Okay, right. I'll be UKPI for a change."
So you went from being a group of you to singular you.
Yes, yeah. There was three of us that ran um, the whole of the UK,
Mhm.
um, having several uh, private investigators under us, um, to me just being me. There you go.
Oh. So what about maybe? I mean, I love your answer to the question. However, the question was maybe I worded it wrong. It was about you when you were younger. What were you
Oh,
like?
when I was younger, I was a daft, um, uh, full of nonsense. Didn't
Mhm.
understand myself. Um, I think I've spoken about this to you anyway about mental health issues.
Mhm.
Um, I think I was just misunderstood.
I relate to that a lot. I was I was quite similar. I was a little ball of fury, emotional fury, like all the time. So I,
Yeah,
I totally get that. Like Yeah, lots of little outbursts going on. I'm saying little outbursts. I was only small, but the outbursts were big.
Yeah. I've been diagnosed with um, personality disorder,
Mhm.
and um, that actually made me more aware of myself and what I was doing at certain times, and it made
Mhm.
me it made me um, going back on my um, school term, if you like.
Mhm.
It made me accept that, oh, right, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah. No, and I believe that we got both diagnosed with the same thing, right? And I found the same. I also have sensory issues, so it totally now makes a lot more sense why I'd freak out in the shops. Like outright freak out and just not be
Yeah,
able to walk in the shop. Um Partially with the sensory issues, partially because if I was having a not very stable day, that just would set everything else off.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I get you. I'm following you.
It's one of those things that when you're actually diagnosed, when you're actually told that this is possibly what's happening to you, you kind of have an acceptance.
Mhm. And a minute thank fuck. You
Yeah,
know, because you
yeah,
feel like you've been validated. You
yeah.
know, I know that's
At,
how I felt.
at least I'm not the only person on the planet that's doing that. You know what I mean?
Mhm. No, you're not. I mean, I've done it. I know lots of people that have done it. Um, I'm just gonna have a quick nip at the comments because I feel like there's some comments that are totally relatable right now. Dan
Okay.
said that I had agoraphobia for a while. I believe it or not, lockdown helped that so much. You know, I understand that. Although I went the other way. Like I went the other way because, you know, I didn't have to be around people. And like I am this is not about me, but I used to be a germaphobe as well as scared of other humans and outside. So like as soon as like COVID happened, it actually like reinforced all my anxieties that I did have, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
which which has been difficult to I'm I'm sure everybody's had a little bit of something throughout COVID, you know what I'm saying? Um Although I don't think we can say that word on YouTube. Shh. Shh. I think we've got away with it. But yeah, no,
just
I
a
get
little
you.
bit.
Yeah. And then added to that, I used to have to physically drag myself to busk sometimes. Well, I find once I'm out of the house, I tend to be better, but it's leaving the house that it's like a barrier. I don't know if you feel the same.
Yeah, yes, yeah, it is. Because there are times where you just turn around and say, I'm just not, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
Mhm.
it today.
Yep. Nope.
And
I call it a nope.
yeah, um, and uh, I guess people, my friends and what have you, will help me through that. They don't know the stuff that I'm going through, but um, in the same breath, they don't
Hmm.
even know how much they help me.
Hmm. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that they have no idea how much knowing that have them in my pocket, which it's something I say to everybody on the Discord. Don't worry, we're your pocket friends. Like, you could take us everywhere. Like, so knowing that there's always someone is a big relief. Like,
Yeah,
and it does help a lot. And I'd like to read out what Mr. Wonderful said and then Mark Caesar because I feel like it's good and it's relevant. I'm gonna pop it up here because dyslexia is bad today. Um, Mr. Wonderful said, "I think if we look at our young selves, then we are full of questions. But like a wise teacher once says, being young is thinking adults know everything, and being old is knowing it's not true."
yeah. Well,
Yep.
that's fair enough. That's fair
Mhm.
enough. Um,
And
Honestly, with the mental health issues that I have, I've blocked out literally everything that has happened to me.
mhm.
So um, I'm kind of starting afresh, if you
Yeah.
know what I mean.
No, I get you.
Um, but there's, and here's the big but, because I'm uh, an ex PI, I'm so needing to know that I do look into it, and
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you, maybe the fact that you've blocked it out is good enough.
I mean, it depends. That I remember a lot of stuff that's gone down in my life, and there's some stuff that is locked away. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. I know my trigger responses to things, but I do not know the cause. Sometimes I'm relieved because of the stuff I remember. I'm like, oh, if my brain's blocked other stuff
Mm.
out, oh my goodness. Um, but I feel like when you're ready to take them steps, when you're feeling well in yourself, to take them steps to maybe learn. And I do recommend doing it with someone like a professional human
Yeah, yeah.
because they'll be able to help and guide you. I'm not necessarily ready to go into stuff I don't remember, but I'm ready to deal with the stuff I do. You know.
Oh, I did um, CBT
Mhm.
and DBT,
Mhm.
um, both of which I thought was absolutely bollocks. Sorry. Um,
Yeah.
I just thought it was hippie shit.
Some of
And
the techniques I I don't understand. Some of the techniques, but for some people, I know they work for some people because I've had many friends go for it and it worked. But
I
for
I
me, it didn't help.
I reckon that I've learned a little bit
Mhm.
because of it,
Mhm.
even though I wasn't um, wholly into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do also feel like CBT is good for kind of more because it's CBT is cognitive behavioral therapy.
Yeah.
And I believe that it's for me, I can't speak for anybody else. I feel like it was helpful with my smaller anxieties, like the smaller issues in my life that I was getting anxiety from, rather than the bigger picture. But that's why there's so many different services out there. I mean, I've got a love hate relationship with my trauma therapy at the moment. So, that's what's going on there.
Yeah.
But I feel like it does take time and patience with yourself and a lot of love for yourself and care, which I can't speak for you, but I can speak for me, wasn't my only experience. Like, um, nope, words came out terribly wrong there. Then my brain farted. um, but nope, totally lost the track of thought. I'm so sorry.
No, uh,
Ta-da! Mental health in its finest.
the fact that I have lived with acute personality disorder for um, for as long as I can remember. It must have been when I was but a small person,
Mhm.
not saying anything.
Mhm.
Um, it means once I learned that that was it. It was almost a happy time,
Yeah.
which is uh, quite strange. And I worked through um, every moment of it.
Mhm.
So it doesn't mean that anyone with depressive order or anything like that can't work through it because I was working at the time.
Mhm. No, I mean, I know that there's some people that are unable to work due to mental health issues, and some people that use work to help go through their mental health issues. Everything is so individual, and this is why there's so many different things out there that are almost that can almost be tailor made to help you. You just need to know the right places to look, the right people to talk to,
Yeah,
learn what's good for you, learn what's because it is trial and error, you know, especially with something like BPD. What works for you one day might not work for you tomorrow. So it is
F-
fun and games.
funnily enough, BPD is more of a woman type uh, illness, and it's not necessarily attached to um, the male.
And I do know a reasoning behind women that or AFAB people that tend to be diagnosed sooner than you know guys, so to speak. It's because when we out in anger or have these issues, it's like people are like, "What?" But you know, if a guy gets angry and punches a wall, they're like, okay, well, that's what guys do. Like, it's a societal problem, you know, that they
Yeah.
have. It's society's views on it. It's it's just as common in both genders, you know, or well, all of the gender spectrum. You know, it is just, but unfortunately, men do fall through the cracks with that. It's like with autism. Um, you know, females assigned by at birth tend to
Yeah.
not get diagnosed because they learn to mask it easier, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's just this horrible stereotyping these certain
Oh,
issues.
and God, do we not stereotype everyone? Do we not?
Oh, unfortunately,
Um,
that is a thing.
it just happens.
It does. It's, oh. I believe I've been on the receiving end and giving end at moments, you know. Sometimes I judge people by the tone of their voice far too quickly because I think I just assume they're mad because of the tone of voice they have. I think they're angry at me. But when you've got nothing else to go by, I just freaks me out, you know.
Well, oh, hopefully you're not freaked out at my voice.
No, no, no.
I'm a nice laddie, really.
You are, you are. I'm noticing I've just glanced over at the side chat. We have a few new humans here.
Oh my
We
goodness.
do. We have David, we have Nerdy Rodin, and I didn't mention Mark Caesar, but hello, Mark Caesar, as well. Who else? Who else is? And Rob Slide popped in as well, and Dora. And if anybody else has popped in and I've not said hello, oh, Tatty as well. Don't shout at me. Um, David's asking you a question. I don't know what it
Oh,
means, but here's a question for you. um,
yeah.
and hi, Gio. And since Gio's here, just before you answer that, I do want to say thank you ever so much, Gio, for my intro that you made for me. It's awesome. And if you want to check out Gio's stuff where he does like video editing and stuff, his link is in my About Me section on my YouTube channel. So there we go. So, did you see the video?
No, I didn't. Oh, I'm oh bloody bad.
I've not seen that. I
I'm
don't know what it is.
I'm so sorry that I didn't.
So sorry. maybe maybe we could watch it in the future.
Oh, I'm sure we can.
uh,
I feel a bit disgusted with myself for not even attempting. But hey ho.
you know, I there's a lot of heavy stuff going on in this world, and my brain just likes to just bury its head for a few weeks, and then I'll look at it again in the future. like Google it.
As you do. As you do. That's what
You've
you
got
do.
to. You,
Hey. Hey.
you've got to take breaks from stuff, you know? Like, you've got to.
So I can't see anyone in the chat just now. It's not happening for me. So is there anyone
Oh, is there any
asking
question?
questions?
I don't know. Why don't we ask them? Why don't we put the banner up and allow them to ask questions?
Oh,
Boom, there we are.
exactly.
There we
Bang.
are.
Just go
Question
in
time.
there.
Well, Rob Slide did just ask, what brain? I don't know. Don't have one. It's just a little. a little hamster going around in a wheel in there sometimes, I tell you.
Right, okay, yeah. Rob's a bit of a
He's a cheeky chappy.
he's a funny guy.
Oh, sorry, my laptop just popped something up on my screen and I can't text. So I was like, go away, whatever you are. Um, if there's any questions you have for UKPI, you're more than welcome to ask them. And if he's comfortable, he will answer them.
Well, and I will ask. Well, I will answer your questions at a big time.
Okay, I've got one for you.
Go on then.
Do you have a favorite genre of music?
Uh, I do. I'm quite a big mod, so
Ooh, okay.
so I'm into the Who and the Jam and uh, anything sort of mod type thing.
There's a couple of scooter guys that go around here, with like, and whenever they go past me and Tusk sings, "They're the mods, they're the mods, they're the mods."
Oh yeah, damn
Whenever they go
tootin',
past,
damn tootin'. That would be me on a heartbeat.
I could see it. I see it. It's the jacket and the pin that give it away. I had to ask.
Is
Like,
is it really?
yeah, just knew. Um, so there's two questions in the side chat for you. First question is Rob Slide, and he's saying, "You found my marbles."
Oh, no, I haven't, Rob. You've lost them a long, long time ago.
Also,
They're
I want to.
they're
You
gone.
carry on. um, I did forget to mention because I was overexcited because Geo popped in that Mr. Wonderful did help Geo with wonderful suggestions for the intro. So Mr. Wonderful also gets credits too. Credit
Oh
where
well, there
credit's
you
due.
go. I think the intro was pretty cool.
I think it's awfully sweet.
Well
The fir-
done, Mister Wonderful.
and Geo, because Geo did it too.
Oh well,
Um,
there you go.
so Tusk has a question which now needs a story time. For UKPI, other than a penguin, what's your favorite reptile? Now, long story short, my little brother thought a penguin was a reptile, so because it didn't have feathers, even though they do have feathers. I don't even know how to explain that story.
Other than a penguin, what's your favorite reptile?
Yeah.
What a strange question.
Because
Um,
um, do
oh,
you have a
oh,
favorite reptile?
um, do I? I'm not quite sure.
This
I'm not
is
quite
serious
sure if I
questions
have
we want
a.
to know from you,
I'm
PI. We
not
need to
quite
know.
sure. I'm not quite sure if I've got a favorite reptile. Um, well,
Okay, so
I'll go with a little a gecko.
hmm?
I'll go with that.
Oh, geckos are awfully cute. So
Yeah.
before I get to Mark Caesar, don't worry, I will get back to you. Tusk elaborated on that and said, "How should I know that penguins don't have feathers? I don't study geography." That was my little brother's reply to my dad. I don't
Oh
even know how
well.
to tell this story.
Oh,
It is
well, there you go.
ridiculous. It is the most ridiculous story. So they were watching like the chase on the telly, and they were talking about. bats, whether if it was a mammal, a reptile, or I can't remember the other one. And my little brother decided, or a bird. And my little brother decided that a bat must be a bird, and not a mammal. So my brother's 16,
Yeah.
and he was like, my dad was like, "What?" And then my dad went, "Well, what's a penguin then? What's a penguin then?" And he said, "He's a reptile because it doesn't have any feathers." So we obviously explained that it was a bird and it does have feathers. It's just feathers look a bit different than other birds. But so he called my auntie, who my cousin, she for years until she was 21 believed that penguins were actually fish. So my dad called his sister to like sort of tell her, by the way, just so your daughter takes away like my son's now the stupidest person in the family sort of thing. Like just playing like cruel banter. Um and while my dad was on the phone, he was like, "How am I meant to know about these penguins that don't have feathers? I didn't study geography."
Well, you ought
Not the
to
same, mate. Come on.
you ought to ask Tusk to watch Cumberbatch mentioning penguins.
Oh, okay. Cumberbatch and penguins. I will do my best.
Yes.
He is in the side chat, so he should be able to hear you and do that, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Just Google it. Cumberbatch. Oh God, what's his second name? The the famous actor. Um,
The guy
and
that all the women like, that I.
he calls them penguins.
Oh, see, Tusk is actually saying penguins in the side chat.
Oh, there you go.
So he knew. That was before you finished that sentence. Because there is a delay from what they read, from what
Yeah.
they see to what we read. That's why we have to wait a few minutes. Also, Mark Caesar saying, "Is it mandatory for mods to love the Who?"
Um. Yes.
Yes, you're not a mod unless you love the Who.
Damn tootin'. It's my generation or nothing.
See, I do like some of the mod music, but I was more brought up listening to like ska and punk. That was kind of my family stuff.
Oh, you're into punk.
Well, yeah, I love punk music. It's, and I'm not going to say Sex Pistols before I get like
I was
attacked.
about to say what? Sex Pistols.
More stuff, Little Fingers.
I love Stiff Little Fingers. I've seen
See?
them.
They're great.
I've seen them 3 times.
Three
Brilliant.
times.
Yeah,
That
damn
you're
tootin'.
so lucky. I've seen them once when they played in Edinburgh. I can't remember where it was. I was 16, and my dad, like, it was an over 18s gig. Those who have seen me know I'm a baby faced human, and the the guy was like, I'm gonna have to ID them," and my dad was like, "Do you think I'd bring my kid to a concert like this, like a like this, if they were not of age?" And they just went, "Oh right, okay." Bearing in mind I had a mohawk at the time, and, and they just like waved me in, and yeah, I was right at the front, and I was so excited. It was my first ever gig, so hyped. And this guy tried to crowd surf and very nearly elbowed me right in the face if it wasn't for my dad punching him off me. Like he was taking like feet to the back of the head and everything, and I was like, he had his arms around me, and I was just standing in the middle, like this tiny little person with a tiny little mohawk, like, best day ever. My dad's just covered in bruises. Like, why did I do this? So, where did you see them?
I saw them in the Barrowlands
Oh, yes.
twice,
Mm-hmm.
and then down in Edinburgh once.
Mm. I can't remember the venue though. It was that long ago. My brain's just pickled with it. But I've
But
heard.
they were absolutely. Jake Burns is a legend in
Oh,
my
yes.
eyes. He's
Hmm.
brilliant.
And for years, I thought the song when they were singing "There's Nothing for Us in Belfast," I thought they were saying it's
Mm.
24 miles from Belfast. So I
Yeah,
sung that with my whole heart and passion, and the band was just like, "What?" Like, like
it's a great song as well. It's brilliant.
so apparently the place to see them is in Ireland on St. Patrick's Day.
But you've been singing it wrong all this time.
I really have. Yep, it's terrible.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, it's just painful. Tatty's got a question still relating to what we're talking about
Okay.
as well. What's the best gig or venue you've been to?
Um, Probably to see the Who down at um, down in London
Oh,
when I saw and Keith Moon was still alive. So yeah, it would be at Wembley Arena.
well, that would have been a really big gig as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I've still never been to Wembley. Wembley.
Oh,
Wembley.
I had to spend the night in Kilburn,
Oh,
which was a bit dodgy, but
yeah. That's why
hey,
I was like, ah.
hey ho, it's what you do. But yeah, uh, Wembley Arena, the Who.
There you go, Chatty. Have you ever been to an awful gig and you've just gone, what is this? Okay, best and the worst. Best.
Oh God. Yeah,
Mhm.
you see, my I'm a really good friend of Fish from Marillion,
Uh-huh.
and I've seen and I've gone there live just to support him, but I've never liked his music.
Oh, hey,
So
at least you
yes,
weren't faking it.
I've actually stood there and gone, oh, really? Um, it's a bit crap. Now, don't put this out
Well, it's too late. It's already gone.
because I do love Fish. He's a brilliant guy, but um, uh, his songs just it's not for me.
That's fair. I think I don't know if I have a worst. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
what is it gonna be?
I'm just saying what Rob Slide said. Worst gig. the modern version of Hawk when we walked out. Oh
Oh
dear,
dear.
it was that bad.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
Right.
we, me and Tusk, my stepmom, uncle, and dad all went to go to see the Sex Pistols experience. Now they were really good. They were
Oh,
really good,
see, that would be cool as hell.
but they were too good to be the Sex Pistols. Like they played the song really well. Like he sung really good. Like Sid could actually play. It was like and they got Johnny Rotten looked exactly like Johnny Rotten. You know, like exactly. And so did Sid Vicious, which was one of my many childhood crushes. Little did I know he'd been long dead, and anything else about him, I just thought he was hot.
Hmm.
Um, and he looked exactly like Sid. But the band that played before them, like the warm up band, was absolutely horrific. I mean, they got bottled off. They got bottled off.
Oh dear.
Um, and whatever band played before Steel Panther, right before lockdown in Glasgow, they were awful as well. That see, I don't even remember their names. That's how bad it was. My brain just went, "Don't do that. Don't remember that. Like that was horrible. like it was, oh, it was so horrible." Uh,
That sounds a bit bad, but even for a tribute band, really?
the Sex Pistols experience was absolutely beautiful, though. It was amazing. They were really, really too good to be the Sex Pistols, which was a little bit of the kick in the teeth, but they were amazing. You know, I kind of feel like they should do their own music as a band, like as like a kind of we kind of play some music similar sounding to Sex Pistols, kind of, and then do it really well, and then they would be better than Sex Pistols. Like
Yeah, yeah.
they were
I
better
get.
than Sex Pistols. It was
Oh,
literally teenage angst wrapped up in a ball.
oh, let's face it. Everyone was better than the Sex Pistols,
Yeah,
although oh, they had their time.
they did. And I still do truly love Sid Vicious's My Way.
Oh, do you
Yeah, I love that. I love that very much.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. like
I'm a big fan of because I was an actor and my favorite actor at the time was Gary Oldman,
I love him.
and um, he played in Sid and Nancy,
He did.
and
He was so good in it.
I just loved it. I just thought this guy is freaking amazing.
Mm. He's amazing in Leon as well. You know Leon the
He
professional.
is,
Bring
yeah.
me everyone. What do you mean everyone? Everyone. Like the hate that
Um,
spits out of his mouth. It's beautiful.
the guy, everything that he does, he deserved an Oscar
Mm. Oh yeah.
when he got it, um, because wow, the guy was amazing.
So there's two more questions. Best cover band.
Oh, well, there you go.
So what's the best cover band you've seen? And then we have one from Geo.
What? What's the question?
Best cover band. What's the best cover band you've seen?
Uh, uh, the Beatles. Um,
Ooh.
uh, can't quite remember their name, but
Hmm?
they played from 1960 right up to 1970 and changed the suits. It was brilliant, brilliant.
I've I I've I've seen one Beatles cover band. I don't remember their name. I quite enjoyed it because the drummer even had the little head wiggle as well going on, which I appreciate because whenever I watch the Beatles music videos, I love the head wiggle. Don't ask me why. I just think it's a really cute little thing.
Yeah.
Um, and I seen them in Liverpool and the Cavern.
Oh, wow. That would be pretty cool.
Mhm.
I saw the Beatles in Edinburgh in
Okay.
uh, oh God, where is it? The oh I can't remember. But um,
That's the thing with Edinburgh gigs. They all kind of merge into a venue that you just don't remember.
yeah, but they
It
were
really
but
is.
but they were brilliant.
Mm. I'm glad you liked it. There is also another question, a really
Okay.
controversial question coming up.
Oh my
What
goodness.
would UKPI put pineapple on?
What?
What would you put pineapple on?
Um, Pizza.
That's the controversial bit. I knew. I knew it was coming. It was coming.
I'm just saying that just out of just saying it.
Oh no. I actually like. I'm gonna watch me get cancelled now, but I actually quite like pineapple on pizza.
Oh well, there you go. No, you should get cancelled now.
Oh no! Don't. So I'll
It,
I'll tell you a story after the
it's
stream.
done. It's done. No, no, no. Anyone that puts pineapple on pizza is no. It's just not happening.
Okay. Okay. So Gio has said, "What wouldn't you put pineapple on?"
What wouldn't I put pineapple? Oh bloody hell! Um, quite
Probably
a
pizza.
quite a few things. Pizza. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. Um, Tusk has a question. I'm not sure what to say. But so I'm just gonna put it up on the screen. You should be able to see it. Um, if
Oh
you
my
could
goodness.
resurrect any mod band from the past, apart from the Jam or Who, which one would it be, and why isn't it? Oh, I can't.
Merton Parkers.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if my dyslexia will let me read that.
I did like the Merton Parkers. Oh, they were very very good. Um, but if I was to resurrect anyone, it would be the Lambrettas.
My brain's not remembering that.
It's a mod band from the 80s. Um, he's talking about Merton Parkers. That's
Mhm.
and that's fair enough. I do like Merton Parkers, but I think the Lambrettas were slightly better.
Well, there you go. That's your tell, and that's why. Tusk. Oh, okay. If you could have any pet in the world, what pet would it be? Today's just the day of answering childish and ridiculous questions.
Oh my goodness! Any pet in the
Yeah,
world?
yeah.
Oh God, I don't bloody know. It would be um, it would be you. There you
Me?
go. Yeah.
Okay. You have to feed and water me at least twice a day.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go. I'm only
And
talking about little people.
you can't feed me after midnight. It's a really bad thing to do. You should never feed me after midnight or like
Oh,
pour.
do
Well,
you
no,
get aggressive? Do you?
I do, I do. I turn into a gremlin.
Oh, there you go. Well, it's no you then. No, I would still choose you. It's
No, just keep a little shed in the garden with me for me and a free roam et in the garden. Okay. Now there's controversy. Rob says that he wants a pet solar powered killing sheep. Fair enough. Chris Dunham is asking penguin or a dragon. Oh, sorry, a Pegasus or a dragon. I've got penguin on the brain now. So would you have a
penguin.
Pegasus or a
Penguin.
dragon?
It'll be a penguin.
Yeah, no, sorry. A Pegasus. You know, the flying horse or a dragon. I just said penguin
Uh,
because I'm an idiot.
oh no, I'll go with Pegasus.
Okay, fair enough.
Since I'm from Scotland, where
Hmm.
we fanny about with bloody flying horses all over the place, don't we?
I mean,
Really?
pretty much. And unicorns are our national animal.
Exactly.
So that's as close as to a
Exactly.
unicorn as you could get with that question.
So I'll go with that.
Okay. There's a couple more questions coming up. How can we trust your tastes now? You've said you don't like pineapple on pizza, UKPI.
How can we touch? Oh, I don't have any taste. My taste is my taste is really really bad, but I don't eat fucking pineapple.
Okay. There's one more question, and then I have to address something Dog said because he's given me a flashback of a memory that I feel like needs to be shared to everybody. Okay, so Gio says, does UKPI take the position on a cereal being a soup argument? Is a cereal a soup?
Is it? I'm not quite sure. No, no, it's not. No, no. A soup is soup.
Yeah,
Um,
come on, Gio. Soup is soup. Cereal is cereal. Yeah.
forget about it.
Okay. I'm sorry, I missed out Tusk's question, and then I'll do my little story time. Um, you've got free tickets to one of the Jam reunion in Brixton. You have to ride a Chinese moped all the way from Edinburgh and back, would you do it?
Oh, damn bloody well tootin' Tusk. Yeah, damn tootin'. I'd be down there in a windfall. It might take me a while, but yeah, I'd go.
Okay. So, now Dog said, I want a pet 82. I will not leave this Toys R Us without one, Mum. Now, my brain mangled all that up and it read to me that you won't leave me in a Toys R Us. Like, so there's a story time where I had an invisible pet hamster, and me, my mum and dad went to B&Q when B&Q was off Easter Road. And what happened was we went there and um I lost my invisible pet hamster called Dennis the Menace in the store. I lost him. I could not find him. I was ever so upset, okay? Now we had the shopkeeper, the staff, the everybody looking for this little invisible hamster in the store for about 2 hours, yeah. I was inconsolable. I would not leave without my hamster. But guess what? It's okay because I left it in the car. So after all that drama that I created, I ended up leaving it in the car. I don't know what
In,
I think I was doing.
invisible hamster.
Yep, invisible pet hamster.
Well, there you go.
I just can't. The from the mouth of babes. I definitely was a ridiculous child. But
No,
yeah,
no, that's okay to have an invisible pet. It's okay.
that I left in the store and had everybody looking for, and I forgot to tell them that it was my invisible pet hamster, and I was just like, I've lost my hamster in the store, I can't find it. So like my mom and dad were running behind me, telling everybody it was not a real hamster, and just to kind of pretend look while they were already working, sort of thing.
Oh, what a person! I mean, uh, what do you do?
Yeah, but it's okay. I left it in the car and forgot I left it in the car.
Was it still invisible, or
Yeah.
did it come back to visibility when it was in your car?
No, well, I could see it all the time, just nobody else could. Like, people had imaginary friends, I had an imaginary pet hamster. Like,
Oh God,
did you,
it's gone a bit bonkers now,
yeah,
isn't it?
did you have anything like that?
No, no,
You were like, no, I did not
no.
have an imaginary pet hamster. The worst part was I kept my dead hamster's cage and I kept my imaginary hamster in there. Like, and my parents were like, what? Oh no.
I told my mother about a serious story
Mm-hmm.
um, this evening, and I'm quite willing to share it with you guys.
If you would like to, you're welcome to.
Um, back back in the day, I lived down in Nottinghamshire,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, seven of my mates had turned around and said, "Right, come out, come out, Rocky. We're going out for a night out." Two of these guys I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we went out and we had drinks together, and uh, during the night I was taken down to the toilets, down to the gents,
Oh.
with one of these guys that I knew and the other guy that I didn't have a clue who the hell he was. And we went into the toilets and went into the cubicle
Mm-hmm.
and proceeded to put bloody cocaine
Oh, okay.
on the front of the toilet and said, "Right, okay, Rocky, go for it."
Mm-hmm.
So I did
Mm-hmm.
because um, I wasn't leaving that place that night if I hadn't.
Yeah, I get that. Um, I really apologize that your supposed friend put you in such a horrible situation. It should
Um, it,
never,
it
you should
was
never have done that.
it was a police thing.
A police thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
uh,
to make sure that you were Neapolis.
yeah,
Oh, God. Well, I'm really
yeah.
sorry.
They were checking me out.
Ah, see, I'm known for not participating in them things, and I don't because of my mental health. But you know, that must have been absolutely horrific.
It
I'm so
was
sorry.
it
I don't even know
was
what to say.
it was absolutely brutal, and I still have to this day um, uh, flashbacks
Oh,
of what went on because for the simple fact that um, yeah, um, I might be a PI or what have you. It really doesn't matter. But I'm still a bloke at the end of
yeah,
the
you're still a
day, uh, and yes, it it bothered me. It, it bothered me big time.
well, it would. As the side chat says, this I think we kind of thought the story was going to go in an absolutely different direction,
Oh,
and you
sorry.
know, no, so we were like, oh, you know, but I'm relieved that you're still here, but I'm really sorry that that's something that you went through. I can't imagine what that must have been like.
They had fucking guns on them and everything.
hmm that's when you started explaining. That was then what I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't going out of that. toilet alive, basically.
Oh God.
I had to do what I did.
Well, I don't feel like oh, that.
And they had guns on them
Mhm.
and knives, and they were ready to use them big time.
But for like without without trying to sound, I don't understand how that would have proved you weren't a cop anyway. Because
Um,
like in Edinburgh police station, the toilets were swabbed and there were traces of cocaine found in the bathroom and the Parliament. So
they
they weren't
they
thinking about that.
they had taken me down in this was in Nottingham. They had,
Mhm.
they had taken me down to the toilets to basically find out whether or not
Mhm.
I was gonna sniff the coke and go with it.
Yeah. I
If I
oh.
if I hadn't have done that, I don't think I was ever coming out of that toilet.
No.
I think they would have done me in.
I mean, by the sounds of them, and I kind of know the character you're talking about, that may have been true. Um, oh, well, I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry you have the trauma from that, but I'm glad you're here, and I'm thankful to be able to be talking to you. You know,
I won't be going down to that neck of the woods
no,
very shortly, um,
no,
because
no. Let's avoid there. Let's not go there.
yeah,
Ever,
because
ever again.
because I think they've understood basically what I was doing there, and um, they did what they did basically. But I didn't realize that. And here's the big thing: I didn't I didn't understand that um, there was gangsters out there that were freaking mental.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the movies have got based some characters off Sutton. You know, they couldn't have possibly made it up. Not all of it. I mean, some situations just don't really happen the way the movies say they pan out. But no, I do.
No,
And Mark saying it's never safe to hang out with them sorts of people. And no, it's best to avoid.
you
Um,
all damn tooting, but when it's your job, you have to go for it,
yeah.
and that's the point.
Mhm.
You're picking up on a person, but um, they don't like you.
Oh, that must have just been, I don't even know how to process that. And
I had um, children and a wife at the time,
mhm.
and
Oh,
had to come over the border. We scooted over to Scotland um, for that fact
Mm.
because they they were after me.
But that part's over now, though, right? And it's healing from it.
Hopefully, yeah.
Um, Mark has a question, and I'm unsure whether I should ask you this because
Oh, you can ask anything.
to me it feels like I personally wouldn't have asked this, but Mark would like to know. Was that the only time you then did cocaine?
Yes,
Mm.
once and only time. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I was my dad was a drugs counselor, um, and not in the way of like don't do drugs, in the sort of way of like education. And he always taught me if you can't go down, don't go up. So I've never participated really in that sort of thing.
Oh well, I haven't either,
Hmm.
and I wouldn't.
Mm.
Uh, I'm a advocate for against every s- uh, s- single, even if it's marijuana. I'm against it.
See, I'm kind of I don't oh, this is a complicated bag of spiders for me to try and explain. Um I don't agree with how it's run, like the people that have it.
Hmm.
Um and but I do not believe that people that take them are bad people. Like,
No,
there's no judgment behind it. If it's your body and your choice, and what you do with that is up to you. It's when it affects other people when these things become a problem.
and I get that, and I understand that big time. Uh, I'm I vape and have done for about 7 years.
Mm,
Um, Other people may say that that's bad for me, and some people might say that it's all right. Um, it is what it is.
mm,
I will never ever turn around and and say you're a tosser for doing
mm,
such, such and such, because it's your choice. It
mm.
is your choice at the end of the day.
I mean, sorry.
What what I'm saying is yes, I did take that crap, but I took it for good reason
Yeah. Mark
because I
Caesar
was I
actually
was
clarified. Oh, sorry. You carry on.
no, because I wasn't coming out of that toilet um,
No. Yeah.
in
No.
in one piece.
Yeah, I understand that. Mark Caesar actually clarified and said, "Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Good on you, UKPI." So that was to an answer back to his question that he asked. Um, but I just, it's hard to explain my views on it. Because as I said, people I mean, I've known people that have taken heavy drugs. I've been around people that have done it. You
Hmm.
know, um, I used to smoke, you know, until I become like mentally unwell and decided that was not helping. Um,
Yeah, I get that.
but I mean, people, I feel like it's a fine line, you know, and it is a really complex subject that I could do a whole stream about. um, but
I, honestly, Etta, I wished that it hadn't happened
no,
the
I
way
wished it
that it
hadn't.
happened.
No,
Um,
it should. Nobody should be putting people in these situations. Like it's fucking ridiculous and
but
horrifying.
but it it was something that had to happen.
Well, mm. you
And
you
if
had to do what you had to do. They didn't have to
if
do what they did.
if I hadn't done it, then I wasn't coming out of that toilet,
Hmm.
and and that's the crux of the whole matter. It was what it was,
Hmm.
and well, hey, and funnily enough, my mum asked me a couple of days ago, "How did you feel?" Because I told her about that story.
Hmm.
Oh, how did you feel? And I said, well, I was that I had that much adrenaline going through my system that I don't think it even affected me
Hmm. No, I get that. Probably brought you down.
more than likely, because I knew that um, yeah, uh, bloody hell, I was going down that day.
Hmm.
I had a funny feeling when I first walked down, when the two guys walked in front of me. I had a funny feeling that I was gonna be
No longer
shot,
here.
battered, or stabbed.
Hmm.
But they didn't. They took me into a cubicle and and did that to me. But I had a at the time I was preparing myself for oh shit. I'm I'm done. But that's part of the job, as you say.
Mm. It's a it's the side of the job not many people have learnt about or been told about.
No, no, exactly. Um, uh, because it's one of those things that um, not many people know about.
Hmm. Well, thank you ever so much for feeling comfortable enough to share with us about that. It must have been pretty hard. So, thank you for being able to talk.
And no, you're welcome.
Um,
Ooh,
oh,
no, nobody's speaking now.
No, I was cracking my back. I was sitting all twisted because I was trying to really listen to you. Ugh, I have absolutely dreadful posture. Um, uh, Mark's asking, did you tell the police about the incident with the cocaine? I kind of feel like that would have made it worse.
Um, um, no, Mark. I was with the police at the time.
So they already knew. Um, okay, we've heard about something that was really, really difficult about your job. Was there something at your old job as a PI that when you think about it brings you a little bit of joy? I know that sounds like a bizarre question, but I knew that you would find people. Would you maybe find
I,
people and
I
reunite them back with
actually,
family?
I actually most jobs, if um, or when I I made um, uh, a, a decision. Yeah, damn bloody well tootin'. I loved every part of it for the simple fact that I had given that person what they wanted, what they needed.
Good. And you know, there's I don't know how to say this.
Oh,
There
just
must have
carry on.
oh, there must have been a good satisfaction in finding a person and getting them home safely.
I
If you were
damn,
able to do that.
damn tootin', damn tootin'. It was always about what I could do, not what I've done, if you
Hmm.
know what
Yeah, I get that. So I feel like it must have brought you a lot of pride and joy, and that you know I don't know. Sorry, you go.
No, well, it did. There's 101 stories I could tell you, but um, was it a brilliant life? Of course it was. Looking back on it, but um, when I was actually doing it, uh, nah, nah, a bit
Hmm.
shit. But um, no, no. I love affecting people people's lives and being a part of that.
Um. Okay. So um.
Oh, oh,
I'm just like looking at questions and I'm like, oh no. Um, Dog's asking what your tipple is.
It's brandy.
And Mark Mark said I had a cop passenger in my car recently who told me how satisfying it was to being able to help people, and he loved that he could make a difference in somebody's life.
I, d- I don't know what to say to that.
And I love you, Mark, but I'm avoiding that question because I don't want to put UKPI in that situation. So we're not going to do that question. Um, is there any more other questions that are different? That's not that one. That's not that one.
Anyone
Um,
can ask me anything. It really doesn't matter.
Mm, I'd rather you leave feeling happy. I really would like you being happy. Have you leaving. Ugh. Oh, sorry, my words are not happening today. I would rather you leave the stream feeling happy and comfortable.
I'm a hunky dory doozy. Honestly, I am.
um, I've managed to I did this a little while ago, a couple of days ago, but I've chewed all the inside of my gum on one face. So I'm trying to words. It's hard today.
Okay, okay.
Oh
Okay.
no,
Shall
Rob's
we?
asking the terrible question because I think UKPI has the stronger accent. So Rob's question was,
No,
um,
no, 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 no.
who has the stronger accent?
Etta has a stronger accent.
I don't think so.
No, you do.
I don't think so.
I don't have an accent.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I'm not having it. No, no. You've got the stronger accent.
No. How about we let the side chat decide? One, I have the stronger Scottish accent. Two, you have the stronger Scottish accent. The side
Right.
chat will tell us.
Well, speak properly then and
Oh,
go.
yeah?
Uh,
No. Whenever I'm speaking the best I can today. My face is like I've been sucker punched, and I've been sucker punched, and I know how that feels, and that's how it feels. Like my cheeks all swollen and everything. It's grim. It's grim.
right, people. Is Etta the more Scottish person, or is UKPI the more
So,
Scottish person? No, you don't talk now, but
so
hey
one
ho,
for me and two.
let's go for one and two.
So, Mark Caesar saying zero.
See, no, you're well bloody Scottish.
No. Um.
No,
So so
no,
um
no, it's not happening. I'm not
no.
having it.
um Ark is saying I don't know who has the stronger accent, but I love both your accents. Thank you. And Tusk saying we've both to kind of say,
What?
I haven't got in.
I hadn't got in.
I haven't got in. No, I haven't got yen. One. I haven't got yen.
I, I hadn't got in.
um, Dog saying it has a stronger and sweeter Scottish accent. Mark saying I can understand you both. That's all I need. Rob says two. I think they're all backing out here now.
Oh, there
Um,
you go.
uh, um, Sam saying I'm not qualified to participate. I'm can't read that word. I'm so sorry. My eyes today's just gone to poop
Right,
with my
right.
vision and stuff.
What does Tusk say?
Tusk says two. Um, and
What
Dog.
he's going for the fact that I sound just
What?
as Scottish as you.
What? You sounded more Scottish than me.
I mean, really, really. I'm really not Scottish.
um, Chris Dunham says, "Say purple burglar meister purple burglar meister burgomeister." I think you're meaning purple burglar alarm. Can you say
Yeah,
purple burglar alarm?
because you're knackered. Yeah.
But can you say purple burglar alarm? UKPI?
Purple burglar alarm. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'll go with that.
Oh, wait, I'm sure there was a one there somewhere, to be fair.
Oh, see, now you're just checking.
Yeah, I'm making sure that like I'm not being biased here, you know?
I think most people went for me and said, no, I don't sound Scottish.
You both sing a verse of nah. I don't know that song. I don't even know what that says. I can't read.
Both of you sing a Scots way.
But
What's that? No, no.
is that true that the copper wire was invented by Scots arguing over a penny? No. I don't claim that. Whatever it is, I deny it. I'm in denial, okay? Let me live my life.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mark Caesar says, "Who loves haggis the most?" Don't know. Are you into haggis?
I'm well into haggis. Yeah.
See, I like haggis. I like it, but it's more because I like putting it with my neeps and tatties that I like it.
Oh, it's just gorge, isn't it?
It is really tasty, but I couldn't eat it every day of the week.
Well, I could, but it's trying to catch them. Try to catch the little buggers when they're running around the hills.
Yeah,
It, it's no good.
it is really difficult. I mean, Their legs are shorter on one side to make it easier for them to run really fast, on the hills.
Yeah, because
Um,
they run around the hill at a rate big time, didn't they?
mhm. Oh wait, yeah, Tusk, I don't speak Gaelic. I'm so sorry to fail on the Scots end because I don't speak Gaelic. Um, yeah, also, Mark says you win, meaning you, UKPI. And Rob says S. So I concur, we are both as Scottish as each other, but you happen to love haggis more than me.
Oh well, see what I say. You're sounding more Scottish than me.
Some people did agree with you, but some did not.
Yeah, but I'm going
Um,
with the people that agreed with me. That's what
oh,
I'm going with.
Rob saying, don't you just run round the hill the other way to catch the haggis? No, because that would be too logical, and that's not tradition. And we're very traditional people. We need to run anti-clockwise around the hill to chase the haggis, or you've not really caught the haggis fairly.
You know, there's some people that actually believe that
Yeah,
crap.
there is. There really is, and it is painful.
It's
But it is what it is.
no, but it's brilliant. It's
It
brilliant.
is beautiful. I mean, it's better than the alternative of knowing what's really in a haggis, to be fair.
Well, yeah.
There was this little boy I knew when I was growing up called Harris, but I couldn't say his name, so I was calling him Haggis for years. I just kind of accepted it.
Hmm.
Oh, well, sucks to be you, Mark, because I don't have a purse. I have a wallet. So Mark's saying, hang on, who has the most moths in their purse? Well, I don't have a purse. I have a wallet.
Oh well, there you go.
So I can't have any moths in my purse if I don't have one. Exactly. Dog is right. Dog saying haggis is a little boneless creature that runs around the highlands that can only be killed by a bow and arrow. Mhm. It's true.
It's only a small. It's
About the
almost
size of a
like
guinea pig.
it's almost like a fucking badger. It's
No, I've seen guinea pig sized ones. Maybe I've seen
oh well, there you
dwarf
go.
dwarf
And
haggai.
it runs around the. It runs around everywhere.
Also, if you did not know, Tusk is about to drop Dancing Queen on his channel, and Dulcima, his alter ego, will be singing Dancing Queen on his channel. And I while you were talking, because I find sound very distracting, I was hearing what was going on in the other room there, and it was pretty loud. So I can concur that this is actually a thing, and I know that because I had to find Dulcima's wig for them.
Well, there you go.
Hmm.
Exactly.
It's a singing blue-haired giraffe. I don't know if you've witnessed that shenanigans yet. If you haven't, you should definitely witness this. um. Also, back to the haggis. Most of them are ginger, but now they've been breeding with some of the rabbits, so they've now got that sort of like browny, blondie hair with the little ginger tones. Fun
Oh,
fact.
oh, see, you've just let everyone into the the haggis thing.
Oh God, I've outed it, haven't I?
Aye.
But what we didn't tell them is every Burns night, like for a week before, we get a pet haggis given to us by the
Oh,
government.
and we kill them.
Well, we give it the best week of its life before we just let it fall asleep naturally forever.
Yeah, okay.
Ours was called George this year. Little George, the haggis. And Tusk made a video of George being cooked.
I know. Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, we
What
could.
was your haggis called this year, UKPI?
I try not to call my haggis anything.
You just call it come here. Come here.
Just whatever. It is what it is. But the honestly, people, if you haven't seen one running in the wilderness, they're brilliant.
They really are. They're very majestic the way their hair blows. And
Yeah,
hello, Tina. Tina popped in. There she is. I was gonna scream, but my cheek's too sore today.
I don't think we're actually um, telling people that this is a real thing.
We are, and we're validating it with Dog, who's not in on it whatsoever, who's saying there's a massive problem in Inverness with haggis going through the holidaymaker bins. Facts.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Farmed haggis is cruel. Battery haggis tastes like shit. So, you know, free range haggis all the way. Caught going anti clockwise on a mountains in the Highlands with a bow and arrow. That's the only way. And you have to have the haggis for a week and take it out to the park and let it have some free range grass. It's great.
Oh, that's damn tune. That's brand new.
Oh, and is there any other questions before we just keep banging on about the Haggai of Scotland? Because it's approaching almost goodbye time for us.
I know,
It's
yeah.
almost there. So let's
So
start.
no one's asking any questions, no?
Not just now. Oh, what was the question? Tusk. Tusk asked a question, but apparently I didn't answer it. Was it a nonsense question that I decided that I wouldn't answer? Okay. What's the question,
Everyone
Tusk?
can see you. Well, I don't get that.
Oh, yes, sorry. Okay. If UKPI could only listen to one comedian for the rest of his life, who would it be?
Oh God, who would it be?
Hmm. Your favorite comedian?
Oh Bloody hell. Well, it would have to be Billy Corner.
Yeah, that's the only right answer. And Dog also agrees. Billy C, of course. Oh, yeah. We forgot Ark's name. Ark's name's not Ark. Or any other thing. As of yesterday, it's been decided it's Stud Muffin. Forgot about that. Forgot all
Oh,
about that.
yes, he's a stud muffin. Yeah.
Yep. Oops. Sorry,
Yeah.
Stud Muffin. Sorry. And is there any more questions before I ask my favorite question to ask any adult I meet because they tend never to have an answer for it and it always makes me sad. So I really want somebody to answer. So I shall ask you, UKPI, what is your
What's
favorite
that?
color and why? What
What's my favourite colour?
yeah.
Red.
Okay, why is your favorite color?
Why?
Yeah,
Um, just, just because.
that's the perfect
Really?
answer to why it's your favorite color. Ta-da!
Yeah.
So we'll
It
yeah,
could be it could be maroon.
maroon. Is there a particular reason why it's maroon in particular?
Yeah, because I'm a Jambo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you. I'm gonna have to rethink things. No, I'm kidding.
Well, there you go.
I don't watch
So,
football.
uh, maroon would be a thing.
That's a good color, and it's a pretty color.
Oh, of course it is,
Mm,
because we are the best team in the tune.
Nutun. Is that you getting Scottish there?
Just a little bit.
I don't know. Okay, okay. Do you have a favorite flower? This is fire
Uh,
round time.
oh, fuck's sake. Favorite flower?
Yeah, it's getting to
Uh,
know you. Stuff people don't normally ask you. Off you go.
Getting to know you,
Getting
getting
to
to know
know all about
everything about
you.
you.
Hate to like you. Hate to hope you like me. I really
Uh,
want that to be my intro song. I was so sad when that's not. But Geo managed to
I'll,
find an
I'll
absolutely beautiful song.
I'll
But you still didn't answer.
go.
Oh,
I'll go with
oh.
um.
Mm,
Oh God, what am I going to go
oh.
to?
Ah.
I'll go with a daffodil.
They are really pretty and they smell nice. And they're happy little flowers, aren't they? They look at them,
They
you just feel
are.
happy.
They are.
Okay, okay, okay. Another fire round question. Do you have a lucky number?
17.
Cool. Also, what's your favorite movie?
Saw.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love Saw. Getting to
First
know
one
you.
was. Why are you still so? Why are you still singing?
Because I
Getting
found
to
something
know you.
exciting. I found because I never meet anybody like Saw.
Yeah, done tune. It's my favorite of all time.
Oh, wait, what? How is that song related to World War Two? The reason why I like it is because Julie Andrews.
Oh no.
Yeah, she sings it in The King and I.
Well, that's right. Okay. Well, you can
I
sing
love The
that
King and I.
all you bloody well like,
I
but
will. No buts. I
but
will.
but I will still like Saw.
No, I love that you like Saw. That's why I got overexcited because, as I said, like I very rarely, get to talk to anybody that likes Saw. Like, do you have a favorite trap? Like,
Oh, Saw's just fucking brilliant, isn't it?
mm,
From start to finish.
Tina said that she's going to be streaming all five Saw movies. Wait, there's more than five, isn't there?
I've got all of them on Blu-ray.
Well, you could maybe stream it too.
Well, I could do.
How many? One, two,
I've got
three,
about.
four, five, six,
I've got
seven,
about
eight, nine.
five. I've
Is
got
there not
about
nine?
five.
There's nine.
But then there was that shitty one. Um, that was with the oh fuck's sake, what's his name? The bloody comedian.
I'm really terrible with faces, so you know I couldn't tell you. I'm awfully sorry.
Oh, it was kind of it was crap. It was honestly pish.
Do we just pretend that one didn't happen?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
let's just forget about it.
Dog asked. Well, didn't ask, but I'm taking a question from this statement. Do you like Sharknado?
Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Really? Um,
Yeah, I love Sharknado.
really?
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's so ridiculous.
Um, it's a bit stupid.
Yeah, but that's what makes it epic.
Yeah, and I get that. I get honestly get that.
You're like, I
But
get that, but I do agree with
but
you.
but it's a bit freaking stupid.
Oh, 100%. It's outright ridiculous, but I love it. I love Sharknado. There's Sharknado too.
I know there's tons. There's about 4 or 5.
Have you seen the Sharktopus?
No, I'm not watching that kind of nonsense.
Now you know what me and Tusk do when we go to bed so early. Like, we watch all these movies.
No, I'm not watching that kind of nonsense. It's alright. I'll leave that up to you guys.
Okay, I will do it, and don't worry, I'll summarize it for you. A little shark with octopus legs, tentacles, gets loose and is rabid and just kills people. It's like Jaws, right? But if Jaws had octopus legs and really terrible one-liners.
See, you're gonna have to go to bed tonight and
You
fucking
said to
think
go to
about
bed.
that.
I'm trying do you have a favorite book?
Do I have a favorite book? Oh, that's a question. No. Um, uh, I would say Uh, no, I couldn't say anything. I love many books. The one that I do come back at more than anything is about the craze.
Oh yeah. This, I'm gonna have to. I've. I'm gonna have to relook that case up actually.
And I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, that that that's the one that I would. Um, I'm a bit of a craze fanboy for for some unknown reason.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Is there any last questions or any? Oh, ask him if you like Solar Million. One found a 10-hour book type version on YouTube. I have no idea what that is. I'm so sorry, Chris.
What's that?
Solmerlin. Sormelin.
More.
So dyslexia is just in full whack today. Sir, oh no! Right, I asked. I couldn't say the word. We're avoiding it. We're avoiding it. Uh, I'm running away from that question. I'm so sorry, Chris. I just can't read it. Um. Okay. Oh, the one like the oh the Tolkien books. Like,
Talking books.
yeah, the guy that wrote Lord of the Rings, but the one that's after that. Silmarillion. Silmarillion.
Yeah.
I
I,
said it
wa-
with
I
confidence
was
and I retracted it.
I was dead good. Uh,
I get 10 out of 10 for my reading skills.
I,
Good. Great.
I
um,
used to. Yeah. Damn tootin'. I was actor beforehand,
mhm.
so um, all these things that you're hearing of now, yeah, I've probably been in.
Ooh.
I've been with Bobby Carlyle. I've been with Ian Glenn. Everyone.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me more about that another time because we've gone over our 2-hour window.
Yeah.
So I will. Is there anything you'd like to show before we say goodbyes
No,
to everyone?
no. I just want to say thank you very much for um, being here and
Oh,
speaking to me.
well, thank you for
And
coming on and speaking.
it's been great. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. And I've put his link to his YouTube in the description. So if people want to watch more stuff from UKPI, please go ahead and do that. Um, so there you go. I showed you.
There you go. What a brilliant person you are.
I try. So, a good night to everybody, and look after yourselves. Would you like to say bye? Bye.
Thank you very much, Etta. I love you to pieces,
Oh,
and I will see you later, and I will see the
okay.
rest of you guys soon.
Okay, and rolling the outro. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to Geo Sam and Mr. Wonderful who helped made my intro. Now for the outro that I did all by myself, from what I remember, but I could be
Oh my
wrong.
goodness! There you go.
Bye.
Bye.